Coach Latricia Booker with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we get healed, delivered, and free, where we know who we are, where we elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose, who God created us to be. And so in today's video, I want to talk to you all about nine shocking signs that you are manifesting. 9 shocking signs that you are manifesting right now. And so the first sign is that you are doing a lot of healing. Right now it's just a time where a lot of issues are coming up, a lot of unhealed wounds are coming up for a lot of people. And what I find is that if you're doing a lot of healing, a lot of deep healing, constantly, consistently, or just working on something that's really deeply rooted and embedded, it has a lot to do with the fact that you are manifesting. And what's happening is that those wounds have to be healed so that you can receive your manifestation, so that you can be prepared and properly ready, properly positioned to receive your manifestations. Because you don't want to have your manifestations. Well, you can't even get your manifestations unless you're healed. You have to heal from those wounds, because a wounded individual will just mess up all those manifestations, and God and the universe is not going to have it. So God allows those things to come up so that you can heal them. But again, doing deep healing is a for sure shocking sign that you are manifesting right now. And so the second shocking sign that you are manifesting right now is that you are addressing your unresolved issues. Kind of like healing, but just a little bit different. You may have some insecurities, or you may have some issues with certain things or people, or certain things concerning yourself, or certain things that you feel that you coulda, shoulda, woulda, did, or what you know you need to do. Just whatever things that have been unresolved. It kind of goes hand in hand with healing. However, it's a little slightly different, because you can have issues and your issues may not have anything to do with being wounded. And so, these issues are coming up so that you can resolve them, so that you can work through them. Because again, you're not going to be able to receive your manifestations with unresolved issues. And so God is allowing these things to come up so that you can address them, because actually you already are manifesting. And because you are manifesting, I don't want to say you can't receive them, but you are getting ready to receive them. So you have to resolve these unresolved issues. And so that is the second shocking sign that you are actually manifesting. And so the third shocking sign that you are manifesting right now is that you seem to have recovered and then it happens again. And what do I mean by that? It seems that you recovered from something, you worked through something, you healed, you resolved the issue, and then here it goes again. It could be a behavior. It could be something that you had to work through, and you thought you got past it, and you did. The thing is, you actually are getting past it. So I want to say, don't let that discourage you. The fact that it keeps happening doesn't mean you haven't healed. That it doesn't mean that you haven't resolved that issue. It just keep coming up it's almost like to test you, to see what you gonna do, what you gonna believe, how you're gonna handle it. But also, what happens is when we do heal and when we do resolve issues, when we're actually in the recovery of it, there's still some residue, and so it shows back up. But be encouraged. That doesn't mean that you're not healing, or that you are not even healed and free. It's just some residue. It's just a little residue. And so know that you've done the work, and know that you are getting free from that. You are free. And it is just a little residue. It looks like a relapse, but it's just a little residue that's there. And it'll phase out. It'll phase out. What I would suggest is just pray about it. Just pray, ask God for help, talk to him about it. Because I know for my own personal things, I have to go to God and tell him, I don't like this. I don't want to experience this anymore. I need you to help me. But this is what he's giving me. That is just a little residue. And so, excuse me, y'all. I've been doing that today. Got a little stuffy nose and itchy throat. But anyhow, back to the 9 shocking signs that you are manifesting. And so the 4th shocking sign that you are manifesting is things are not making sense. Things are not as they appear. You guys, I just want to say excuse me for this video. I know it's not the best, but I had to do it in my car today. And then I'm sitting in the sun. I can't avoid it because it's everywhere. But it was just really on me to drop this video today. And I'm not feeling the best. But again, I'm here. I had to show up. So excuse the quality of this video. And please just bear with me and get these 9 shocking signs that you are manifesting. And if I cough again, please excuse me. I've been coughing a lot. And so anyhow, where am I at? The 4th shocking sign that you are manifesting is things are not making sense. And what's happening is what I'm finding out, what I keep getting is things are not as they appear. Some things may look to be a certain kind of way. And it's just not that. And what I mean by that, it could look like it's something horribly wrong or something is not right. I mean, you might be suspicious about certain things because of the way they appear to be. It could be a situation. It could be a person or people, and it's happening a lot where you're experiencing the same thing over and over and over and over, which may even contribute to you appearing to relapse and have that same, whatever it is, behavior that you felt that you were healing from and resolving and working through. So, yeah, what's happening is things just don't make sense. A lot of things just ain't adding up. And it may look funny, but it's not as it appears to be. Many times when we are manifesting, and we're in our breakthrough, things go crazy. Things just go haywire. It's kind of like how they say everything go crazy and get bad before it get better. And another way of looking at it is when God in the universe is conspiring and working to bring your stuff together, everything just looks crazy. It can go crazy. It's like everything look like it's falling apart, but it's really not. It's really all coming together. So you just have to keep that in mind. When things look crazy and it look suspicious and it just don't add up and make sense, that's why. Because it just don't add up and make sense. And what I would say too, what I've learned is God just showed me how don't try to make sense out of it. Just let it go. Because it doesn't make sense. And you can't make sense out of it. And, the other part of that is just to let it go. And because you want to be really careful, like to confronting people or certain things about something that it wouldn't make sense to them because they can't see what you see on your end and how it looks. And so you just have to know that when these things are happening over and over again, it's an indication, it's a sign that you are manifesting, and you just have to ignore what it looks like and know that it's not as it appears and know that you are manifesting. And so that's why it's looking kind of crazy. And so the 5th shocking sign that you are manifesting is you are, or am I on 5? The 5th shocking sign. Sorry about that, guys. You are being forced to depend on God. And what I mean by that is you don't have any choice. Not that we don't do that anyway, because hopefully we already depending on God, and because we do. I do anyway, depend on God for everything. But I'm being forced right now to depend on Him because things are kind of crazy. And I don't have no choice but to depend on Him just to be okay, stay sane, which I actually, like I said, always do. But it's on a whole nother level now because things are crazy, because things are happening around me and I don't understand. And the thing is, even though I don't understand, what I do understand is that it's just looking crazy because I'm manifesting. So if you feel like you're being forced on a whole nother level to depend on God for your sanity, for your very life, for your very breath, for your just very being, just to wake up in the morning and be here and just keep pressing in the midst of everything. If you are being forced on a whole nother level to depend on God, that is because you are manifesting right now. And so the sixth shocking sign that you are manifesting right now is you are trusting God on another level. You already trust God. You believe God. You have faith. You standing on His promises. But you find yourself trusting Him on a whole nother level. It's because you on a whole nother level. You're walking into a whole nother dimension. I'll go so far and say, if anyone is familiar with, you're going into fifth dimensional living, opposed to the third dimensional living, where we are somewhat where you are somewhat conformed to the matrix. It's kind of like how the scriptures say, in this world, but not of this world. We have to be in this world, in this matrix, but we're not of it. And when we become not of it more on a higher level, we're entering into fifth dimensional living. We are becoming a fifth dimensional being. We already are multidimensional beings, and if we're in touch with all of those things, all of those dimensions of ourselves, or learning to become more in touch, that also is a sure sign that you are entering into your fifth dimension if you're already not there. And so I'm saying all that to say you have to trust God on a whole nother level, because it's a whole nother level happening for you. And again, you're in a place that's different that you never knew of. So you have to trust Him on a whole nother level. On a whole nother level, again, with your very life, which we already do, but this is on a whole nother level. And so the seventh shocking sign that you are manifesting right now is that you receive many confirmations. And what I mean by that is whatever God is saying to you, every time you turn around, it don't matter where you look, where you go, where you keep hearing God say, have someone repeat exactly what He's saying to you. He's giving you confirmation over confirmation after confirmation. And it's a lot. And so when you are manifesting, God and the universe is sending you confirmation. They're sending you constant confirmation that what it has been said to you is so. And so that is a shocking sign that you are manifesting right now. The eighth shocking sign that you are manifesting right now is you know it's happening. You are very aware of what's going on. You know you are manifesting. God is talking to you, running things down to you, giving you instruction, even telling you when to be still, be quiet, don't say this, I need you to speak on this. He's talking to you on a whole nother deeper level about who you are and how He's using you and what He's doing, even what you're going through and what you're processing and why, what is designed to bring forth from you as far as how He's going to how He's using you and is going to use you on a whole nother level. So you know it's happening. You know it's manifesting because you just know. You just aware. You can feel it. You just know. It's just a knowing. I like to say, you know how we believe, and believing is great. It's a start. But when you know something, that's past believing. And this is something that I'm saying, when you're manifesting, and again, that's a shocking sign that you are manifesting when you just know it. You sure of it. You're just sure. And so you can relax in it. You can relax in it. And again, knowing, working through all the other things and all, the other shocking signs that I already mentioned, knowing that you're manifesting helps you to deal with all those things better. So, anyhow, the ninth and final for this video, anyway, shocking sign that you are manifesting is you are in a weird space. You are in an unknown space. Everything is just weird for you. It's like I've been saying myself personally, I said, I feel like an alien. I feel like I'm from another planet. I feel like I'm a foreigner. But it's like everything is spacey to me. Not everything, but I feel spacey a lot. I feel because I'm in an unknown space. See what happens? You're being elevated. You have went to new levels. Remember, another dimension. And so you're in an unknown, unfamiliar place. And so you got to get your balance, and feel your way through this new place. And this is what you've been working towards. You've been working on elevating, going higher. When we speak of going higher, we're not talking just about material wise or money wise. We're talking about spiritually first. And we already know that what happens in the spirit, when you elevate in the spirit, you elevate, in other ways too. It's spirit first and then material, prosperity, wealth, all those things. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all those things will be added unto you. So when you're doing your spiritual work, that comes with it. All those things come with it. And God is speaking to you about it. But again, when you are in this unknown space, that's because you're manifesting. You've went to another level. So congratulations. Job well done. And so I'm going to wrap it up with that. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for hanging with me today or enduring through this video. I hope it's helpful I hope it helps. I hope it's blessing someone. That's the whole goal. And so anyhow, please click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video. Also, you can connect with me, on Facebook and Instagram at Latricia Booker. And on Twitter at Kingdom Business 9. That is Kingdom Business with one S and the number 9. And so you all, that is my time. So I am out. Peace.